Welcome to this episode of Riding Shotgun with Charlie. This one's going to look a little different, it's going to feel a little different, and it's going to sound a little different. I was fortunate enough to have a booth at the NRA annual meetings Radio Row, which is something new the NRA is doing at their annual meetings. I was able to do a number of audio-only interviews, and what you're about to hear is one of those. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do. If you're listening to the show in podcast form, please leave a positive review. And if you like the show, share it with your friends, because that is how we get the Stagecoach across America. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this episode of Riding Shotgun with Charlie. This is one of our pit stop shows here at the NRA annual meetings in Atlanta in 2025. And I have Jake, not from State Farm.
No, from Mantis.
Yes, Jake Hollenbeck from Mantis, and he is going to be on here to talk to us about Mantis.
Yeah.
And the pre-show that we have is very extensive, about 28 seconds worth of conversation.
Yeah.
I have a Mantis.
Yeah.
And I don't utilize it.
You don't use it. Yeah.
And the reason, now in my pathetic self-defense,
Okay.
I have a Gen 2 Glock 19 that doesn't have
No rail.
There's no rail on it, and everyone's like, "Well, put it on the magazine." I'm like, that seems stupid. I'm not going to do that.
Why?
I don't know. It just seems weird. It seems like it's too far. Like the sights are too far off, right?
Yeah.
So I did get a. I got a 365
cool.
last fall, and I have to practice turning the safety on and off,
right?
Because I'm old school. I carry a revolver, right?
All right.
And so I have to get used to turning the safety on and off. So I haven't switched that to, a carry gun, and I haven't found a holster for it that I like. And I'd like to be like all the cool guys that carry appendix, but the holster I have is not an appendix carry holster necessarily. I did get an appendix carry holster, and I didn't like it. Then I got one with the sidecar with the holster, the mag carrier, and I like that one even less.
So few recommendations for you.
All right.
One, on Instagram, go check out the hashtag Wheelgun Wednesday.
Wheelgun Wednesday.
It'll blow your mind. You're
All
going
right.
to see all sorts of perfect carry options for wheel guns and how they do that in
Excellent.
fun, creative ways. Number two, Chuck Haggard. If that doesn't ring any bells, you should definitely check out Chuck, because the guy's a wizard with wheel guns, and he'd blow your mind on some stuff too.
All right.
And then back to work.
Back to work, right.
We'll go on anything. Some options feel funky, look odd. The whole point of going on the mag is so you can use your holster. You don't have to go get a special holster. We have a holster draw analysis. So while you're practicing those draws from the appendix, then you're seeing what's going on. You're live tracing it, coming out of the belt, seeing how it looks. It'll heat map it for you.
Wow.
Break down segments from grip to pull to punch to shot. So
Holy moly.
yeah, it does a lot. So it's worth it. It's worth putting in the time, getting the practice. Wheel guns are funky in this modern era.
Right.
Of, appendix carry,
I know.
awesome guys and high speed stuff. But
Right.
we'll work with that. So if it's something you want to do, let us know. Reach out to us.
Reach out.
Yes,
All right,
our
there we
support
go.
team's awesome. They will walk you through whatever you need.
Okay.
Yes.
I just.
Yeah.
Right. I know. It's completely pathetic.
Wow.
I did a Mag 40 class a couple years ago in Sioux Falls with Neil Widener. Right. And so
Neil is my favorite.
Neil came in, 300's a perfect score. I think Neil had 296.
Nuts.
Yeah. And he's like, yeah, everyone's like, dude, that's amazing. He's like, it's all Mantis. I'm
So
like, really?
Did you go to South Dakota for Neil?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's his stomping grounds.
It is
I'm
his
from the
stomping
opposite
grounds.
side of the state. So
Okay.
when I found out he was a East River guy, we had that back home. It was East River, West River. Like that was the whole thing. But
The little rivalry going
we
on.
let it go. Neil's a great guy. I love Asp, so that worked out good.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what happened was
what had happened. Paul Lathrop was doing the Polite Society podcast,
Okay.
and he was hosting a Mag 40 class.
All right.
So he says, "Hey, come on out and do a Mag 40 class." So it was me. Paul had just had a stroke, so he was there. Like, he would come by, and like he ended up shooting a qual. He ended up shooting a qual and doing almost as good as I did after his stroke.
After a stroke.
So I don't know if that's good for me. But we Amanda Suffolcool was there. Her brother Rob Campbell was there. Robin Sandoval was there. Neil was there. Neil Widener. And it was Ruth Marshariu himself, so it was very cool.
Mm-hmm.
And Neil, and Rob Beckman from Firearm Trainers Podcast.
Trainer, yeah.
And I don't remember who came in first. I know Neil came in second with like 296. Amanda, so this was great too. This is nothing to do with Mantis, but it's a funny story. Amanda and I, we went up with Mash to score her target, and she got a 287, right? And there was one shot that was outside of the line, but Mash gave it to her, right?
Now, lines count. Why
No, because we walked away. We turned away from the target. We're walking behind Masada Ayub, and we're like, I can't believe he counted that. Right? We're mouthing to her, like, I can't believe he counted it. She's like, I'm taking it. My score was 286, one behind hers. Right? One behind hers. And then of course, what is she goes on, we were doing the Polite Society at the time, and she gets on the show for 2 or 3 days. She's like, look, I don't know what you guys know, but I just want to say I beat Charlie. It's not about competition, but I beat Charlie by 1 point. And I'm like, Mass gave you that point.
We tied, actually.
We did. And she's like, he's using a Glock 19 and I've got a little 365. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. Anyway, getting back to the point.
Well, that should push you to practice more, right?
It should. Yeah. It should. Because I need some bragging rights. And I do think that I need to put some practice time with Mantis to get it up and going.
Well, we have a lot of testament to show you why you should. Everything it's all data backed. You know what I mean? It's proven. The original company mission was train 1 million shooters a year. You know, we're on that path. I mean, it's crazy how much adoption we've seen across every level of training. Instructors, self-guided, military, law enforcement. It's prolific. You know, we're getting a ton of adoption. So it's really helped add that data to helping people just get better. You know, it's a startling statistic on even how many attendees we have here that don't go get training at all. It's well within our rights to own one. We all should, but we should practice, and we should practice well. So we're trying really hard to make it accessible and easy. Yeah. And that's what we want. So
you guys, this is another thing. I always think my phone is on the verge of having too much stuff on it, too many apps.
100%.
Yeah. So yep. I'm like, this is something that you can have an app on your phone, and it tells you. I do remember playing with checking out one of the Mantises at the Great American Outdoor Show.
Yeah.
And it tells you everything, like everything.
Everything.
Yeah. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to know everything.
Yeah. Data security was always a big question. I learned about that almost as soon as I got with the company, because it was always, we got that question a lot from users and customers. Everything's a one-to-one host, right? So we don't have to use Amazon servers to host what we're doing. We upload directly to Google's footprint or Apple's footprint for you to be able to go download it. And then there's no communication back through the store with the data that's there. And to top all of that off, if you don't want to have an online portal and do all that, don't store it locally. That way you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, no, it's a valid concern in the world we live in.
Sure.
And we run that with everything we do, everything on our phone. You know, I'm always concerned about it as well. But, we do a good job with our data. We've never had an issue. The way it's built, we never should. So
very cool.
But I do understand where you're coming from. Our phones are full.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know what happens. It will say I have 20,000 photos and there's no more room. And so I'm like, I don't know what to do. And then everything's fine. I'm like, oh, I'm good to go. And legit this weekend, I'm like, when is my phone going to tell me that it's full?
It's crazy how quick we can pile it up.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I remember getting this phone 2 years ago, 128 gigabytes. I was like, never. I will never fill that. That is so much. And then message a month ago, your photo storage is full. I'm like, what?
How?
How did I take 100 gigs of pictures in 2 years?
Right.
What happened?
What happened?
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to the Mantis stuff. So
Yeah.
you guys have, you guys a couple years ago you came out with the Blackbeard.
Blackbeard. Yep.
Yes, and this is for the AR platform.
Yes. Trigger reset system for dry fire at home for
Cool.
your AR-15.
Yeah.
That's where it started. We added the X sensor to it, Blackbeard X. Expanded the model line a little bit, actually just last October. So now we're doing AR-15 receiver groups, AR-10 receiver groups, MCX receiver groups. We have Scar Light, Scar Heavy. That's all commercially available right now on the website. And then here shortly, we're going to have even more. We'll have AK-47, AK-74,
Wow.
G36. We're making some stuff for European military rifles. So really pumping those out. It's a really popular product. And having the ability to use your rifle completely inert,
Right.
but get your weight break and reset on your trigger, your furniture, your optics. It's your gun.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's amazing. My X sensor has taken me to a new level of shooting. It was a quick, steep slope,
Yeah.
but I use my Blackbeard like 5 times a week. I used it all the
Wow.
time. So it's a fantastic
It's the
tool.
whole practicing. Look, you can
Yes.
talk to a guy who's been a teacher for decades.
Yeah.
I get it. It's practicing. I hear you.
We would have fought. I play the tenor saxophone. I say play. I haven't put a reed on that thing in probably 10 years, but
Nice.
it's riding a bike, right?
Sure.
No,
Sure.
skills are perishable.
They
That's what I
are.
say about shooting.
It's so riding a bike. The riding a bike analogy worked out so well, and I never really believed it until I taught my kids how to ride a bike, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so easy.
It really is.
It's like riding a
bike.
It's insane.
Yeah.
What else does so you've got the app, you've got the Mantis X. I never remember Mantis X10.
We have a couple of them.
Okay.
X10 is our flagship. It covers it all: pistol, rifle, shotgun, archery, live fire, dry fire.
Yeah.
We have some other versions a little bit cheaper if you don't want to go for the full Monty. But that's the big one. That's usually where people start. The Laser Academy, laser target system, Blackbeards, and then just 2 days ago for the NRA show, the Titan X, which is a laser training pistol with our Mantis X sensor built into it, optics ready, reload drills, all of it.
I think that's what I saw. It might have been what I saw at Great American Outdoor Show.
Yes, we definitely had sneak peeks laying
Okay.
around at Gauss for sure.
Yeah, 'cause
Yep.
that rings a bell. That you guys
Yeah.
had your own little pistol.
Yep.
Own little pistol. I don't mean a little derogatory, but
No. We're excited. It's gone well, and it fills a niche, and we add our element to it, and it's been good.
Mhm.
So we're excited about that. And then here soon you'll see a cool little mobile-based projector system coming from us called Raven.
wow.
Simulators are big these days, so if you can just plug your phone in, comes with its own projector. If you've got 4 feet of white wall somewhere, you can plug it in and do some cool projector-based stuff. And then we've got all sorts of things coming down the pipe even later this year still yet. So
Very cool.
we're staying busy.
Very cool. That's fantastic,
Yeah.
man. That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
We're excited.
I know that. So Matt Mallory and I do a show together, and I appreciate you guys being a sponsor for that. And people love getting these things. We have a couple people that have won them a couple times. I'm like, well, we got to put them on the list. They can't get these anymore.
And for the folks listening, I was late today. Charlie was very kind enough to give me room.
Please.
I was nervous. I was standing over here, and I was like, I don't see him. Like, I see his booth.
Wait.
What is going on here?
Right.
Look at my Google Meet. I'm on time. And then Charlie's like, I had you set for an hour ago. I was just like, oh, my
Right. You looked at your. I said it's 2:20, and you're like, no, it's 10 after 2:10. And I said, I had you for 1:40. And you're like, look at your watch. It's 1:09. Yeah, there you go, man.
I should update my watch. I do it for the girls back home. I like remember what time they're going, doing stuff. I'm on that schedule all the time. So when I'm on the road, I'm trying to.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I
should dial it in
so
better.
I have an iPhone.
Yeah, use my phone with all the stuff on it, right? I know. It's embarrassing.
You can't delete the clock.
Embarrassing.
No, that's no worries, man. No worries. I'm glad we were able to make this happen.
Me too.
And where can people find all Mantis? All the socials?
MantisX.com.
MantisX.com.
Yep. And then all of our socials are linked there. You'll find us at MantisX as the handle for just about everything else out there. So
MANTIS.
X. Mantis
X.
X. Yes,
All
sir.
right. Very cool.
Awesome.
Jake, thank you very
Charlie,
much.
yes.
I really appreciate this.
Yes.
And the next time we do this, I will give you a report.
Okay.
Or
Okay.
So I have two choices. I can either give you a report on how I'm doing,
Okay.
or avoid you.
Okay.
So if you see me and
Let me know, please.
right, if you see me and I make a U-turn, you'll be like, oh, Charlie
Dang
he has been using his Mantis.
Well, that's okay. We'll love you anyway.
I appreciate
it
it,
works.
man.
Yep.
I dig it. I dig it.
Yep.
All right. Well, listen, guys, thank you so much for listening to this show. Please check out all of the other podcasts, all of the other pit stop shows that we did here at the NRA annual meetings. Thank you guys for listening. Share the show with your friends, and we'll get the Stagecoach across America. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.